こんばんは。もう少しで始めます。ただいま。のんびり始めます。スローにして防御するモードもあるのですが。テンポ良くしたいので、切ってみました。
Let's hit the mats and work on our jiu-jitsu today. We won't be done till I see sweat on the ground. So let's get in there and work. All right, take down from there. Go. Okay, let's work on some grappling now. BJJ game now. Moving on to the next. Keep at it. 20 seconds left. 10 seconds left. That's what I like to see. You keep working for that position, you got it. Nice work.
黙々と試合まで練習。
Let's go and work on our grappling today. Can't be the best wrestler in the world without drilling it, right? So let's go and turn these drills into reflexes. Nice, show me your takedown power. Beautiful level change. Okay, time to pin her down. Don't let her scramble. Okay, get that takedown. Just like that, every time. Nice timing, love it. Awesome job, let's move on. Good level change. Perfect work. Oh, awesome! Keep those takedowns coming. Block those takedowns. Use your hands.
テイクダウンの練習。
You ready? Let's go. Dominated today. Good work.
ダースチョークを覚えました。
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the intros, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Rowdy
ユリアナペナと対決。
Rousey!
ランキング1位です。
And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World and an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen Pena!
You good? Good. All right, here she is, ready to go for round 1. Big win her last time out. Now the question beckons, can she keep the momentum going?
Change.
As you win in the UFC, the challenges get...
Sub, there's a sub chance right here. She's got to be very careful not to leave anything lingering.
They need to give you a button to shut my mic down when something like that happens.
Well, this was clearly the game plan coming in.
Oh, she got out.
She got out of the calf slicer. I thought she was done, but she stayed calm, stayed patient, caught the hands, and freed herself from a very deep submission.
And you're getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, that's beautiful. Great job with the side control.
Oh, she goes right back to the well. Another submission attempt here.
Really good Darce choke is locked in. Right
There's
now.
The tap.
Holy smokes.
With a massive highlight tonight.
What a fight. Oh, my goodness.
ダースチョークで1本です。
We'll re-rack the replay right now. She gets it done as she thought she would by way of submission.
Yeah, you know, John, she's a tremendous grappler. She's really good on the ground. She knows that she has the advantage against almost anyone she fights, and she's intentional when she gets you on the ground. She knows that she can finish, and she will chase it without hesitation.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 25 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Darce choke, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
Well, it'll be standing room only at her after party tonight as she gets it done by way of submission. Thankfully, Daniel Cormier is on the list. I'll be on the...
あら、もうタイトル戦。
All right, I want you to set it up in here. Focus on timing and set up your shots. There we go. Nice work. Let loose with some punches to the body now. Good work. Nice strike. Good work. Now body shots. Body shots. There we go. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Keep up the good work. Keep moving, keep watching, and want that chin down. Hands, block with your hands. All right, let's keep tight with your defense. You got short time. I've seen those hands move faster. Let's get back up to speed.
結構当てられちゃった。
All right, let's get in there and kill this thing. Push! 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 Come on now, go after it! Step it up. Great job in there. Your timing is really on point.
ちょっと難しいね。
Ready to eat some humble pie? Kidding. Okay, let's focus on perfecting your BJJ technique. Don't let her hold you in the clinch. Nice. Show me some wrestling dominance now. Great work. Keep it going. seconds left. Nice work today. That's how we roll.
なんとなく。なんとなく。払い腰わかった。
Let's roll. BJJ today, kid. Let's work on the details and our techniques and make it a party. Let's shoot for some takedowns now. Good. Let's control the ground game now. Nice job. Next set now. Great, let's do another. That's what I like to see. You kept working for that position and you got it. Nice work.
試合です。バンタム級タイトル戦。
Well, no athlete has had more pressure upon them than maybe LeBron James dating to the cover of the Sports Illustrated magazine, but she has had a lot of expectations placed at her feet, really dating to her UFC debut. We've called all of these big fights, and now tonight, she competes for an undisputed wrestling title.
Wow. It's amazing to watch. It's amazing to watch someone step into the octagon and almost know that at some point, she was going to make this walk for the world title. All the hype will now become reality if she can get one more victory. She has overcome everything to this point, John, but tonight she fights her toughest opponent for the world title.
Sakuya-kun, こんばんは、猫の顔。
Right, so the top 10 in the UFC women's bantamweight division has never been deeper nor more talented than it is right now. And of course, they're all chasing the champion who gets back on the proving ground here in a big spot tonight.
You know, and she knows that she holds the belt in the division that's been around the longest. She replaces champions like Ronda Rousey, Amanda Nunes, Holly Holm, and Miesha Tate. All these great champions that came before her. She carries that to represent the history of this division in the best way. This woman is a savage, and she intends to keep that belt for a long time.
And in terms of muscle mass, body fat, I'm just not sure that she has ever been in the type of physical shape she is in advance of this title defense tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the
技がスローモーションでできるようになってる練習だけなのかな
Bantamweight Championship of the World.
でも、テンポは切った方が早い
Presenting the challenger, Rowdy!
今は切ってます。確かに。
And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the
リアルっぽくなるから。
the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight.
最初のうちはスローがいいかも。そっちのがリアル、力こぶ。
Mark Goddard as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there.
スキーはスローがあるから低くなった感じかな。
Has allowed her to get to this point of her career, and here we go, round one. Remarkably, she's competing for the UFC title.
Unbelievable, John. To not get squashed by all of the expectation, to win at every turn, to step up multiple times has been amazing to watch. This young lady's done that. She's done that to the point that now she stands on the doorstep of becoming a UFC champion.
スターアクションならまだしも UFC のゲームとスローモーションってどうなのかなと。
She's in on a takedown here, steps around and executes the double leg nicely there.
I love that, John. The positioning, getting the hands locked, put her opponent down to the mat. She's got to be careful though. Her opponent has a butterfly guard. Her back's against the octagon side. She's going to start working her way back to her feet.
スローの良さ、意味深もあるけどリアルさ大事。
Alright, so absolutely huge that she's able to get this fight to the ground early on. Now we'll see what she can do with this position.
Yeah, she's got the position. She's got her exactly where she wants her to be.
Well, she can't exhale yet, but some encouraging signs here.
Oh my goodness, she forced her to give up her back.
Oh, flattens her out. This could be trouble. All right, she's going for the submission now. Likely not to come easy. Attempting a choke now.
That's starting to get tight. Oh, she got it.
Hang on a second. What an escape.
I cannot believe she got out of there. She shoved the elbow up, created space, freed her neck, and defended that rear naked choke.
Making all these shots count. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. All right, north-south position now, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to escape?
If I'm the bottom fighter, she needs to try and force the top fighter to make an
Oh my
action.
goodness, she is in serious trouble now.
We're about to have a new champion, John.
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here.
Darce choke around the neck. She might get it. But the only...
The undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
That is unbelievable to watch. All the hard work come together, and she became the world
ナースチョークで1本です。
Hats off to the new queen.
All right, so a beautiful job turning her words into action as she finishes the fight by way of submission.
John, to speak it into existence is a big deal. She said she was going to submit her opponent, and she did exactly that.
マットヒューズポジションで肘と拳で削って
And she finds that submission the moment her
そ
opponent
こ
gave
から
her the
のチョー
opportunity,
ク
she jumped right on it.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Darce choke, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
All right, so congratulations to the new UFC champion. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. She has lived up to all the hype and expectation. She is now the unquestioned best in the world.
She's amazing, John. I mean, I am in awe every time this young lady walks into the octagon because no matter the competition, no matter the opponent, she always steps up. And she has now done that to the point that she is the UFC champ.
なんとかタイトル取れました。
hit the mats and work on our jiu-jitsu today. You won't be done till I see sweat gleaming on the ground, so let's get in there and work.
おめでとタグ、クラッカー。5時右矢印おめでたぐ。なんか急にタメ語みたいになった W。
Okay, nice. Let's work on some defense. Now let's work for that sub. Good work. Next set now. Like what I saw today. That was some beautiful work.
大丈夫よ波戦勝。とても地味な配信です。アスタリスク、逆三角。W。なんかねえ。音楽たくさんあるんだけど。いろいろ引っかかるのよ W。あ、確かに音楽なってない。
Alright, here we go. We're gonna
なので切ってます W。
take it slow and focus on technique.
肌色多いと引っかかったりするらしいね。
Hey, don't worry about it. A lot of time to improve.
こらこら。スパー相手壊しちゃダメですよ W。では、防衛戦です。バレた W。チマ F じゃないんだから W。ちょっとつついただけですよ W。ヒョードルみたいな音鳴ってたよ W。
Well, she may not be the betting favorite here tonight, but there are a lot of people out there that believe this #1 bantamweight contender is the best 135-pound fighter on the planet. And at long last, she gets a chance to prove it.
She has told us constantly, anytime you are within range of her voice, she will tell you, I'm the best, I'm the champ. Get me an opportunity. She gets that opportunity.
そういえばヒオードルさんいるのかな。
She believes everything that she says. She has been sure. She has been confident. That is all rooted in preparation, which to everyone that knows has been tremendous.
And both champion and challenger have a lot of skills, but this particular contender believes this is the best matchup.
これ終わったら見てみるかな。
Championship title defense here tonight. A lot of people felt it was an eventuality that she would become the best in the world in this division, but now with the target, the arena, the way she enters,
John, there's a motivation and there's a chip on your shoulder when you say I'm the best and you're not that yet, so you're still having to prove it now. There is no chip. She has proven she's the best in the world. Now she walks to the octagon with that belt wrapped around her waist. She told us time and time again that this would happen. We are now here. She has such a complete skill set. It'll be hard to get that belt off her. And John, she promises that she's willing to go so far to keep that title.
All right, ready to go here at The Rock, the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Both athletes have graced the octagon. Let us now see who will have the upper hand in this critical matchup here tonight.
さあ、最近その話題聞かなくなったね。
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the challenger, Rowdy And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, well, she couldn't have drawn it up any better as she won the world title by submission a few months ago. Now, her first title defense, and it looks like it's different.
Yeah, John, she seems ready. She has stepped up at every turn. She knows that she's got a tough challenge tonight. But if she submitted the former champion, she looks to do the same thing this evening. So one of the things we spoke about on the walk of Aldana was how tremendous her boxing is. As is Diego Lopez, as is Alexa Grasso. But when you're that boxing-based, your legs are there to be kicked because the stance is so wide.
All right, early round one action here. Oh, man, just slams her opponent to the ground. How rude was that?
It's rude, and it's filthy, and I love it because it has to be the most disrespectful thing in the world to be able to lift somebody, carry him like a baby, and then slam him to the ground.
Why are you going to go disrespect Dan
Henderson? It's just disrespectful. I love Dan Henderson.
I know. We know. All right, champ, you got to think this is just what the doctor ordered. She had.
Oh, nice headlock. Oh, man, it's getting deep.
Oh, this is not good. That's got to be it. Oh, she gets out.
She does a great job of creating space.
Oh, just like that, that would do it. And still, the undisputed UFC
she is still the UFC World Champion.
All right, so it goes
into
into
the
the
Mount
TKO
punchで特攻です。
ground and pound.
It's exciting, John, because once she had top position, she started to really let her hands go. You knew that one of those
相
shots
手
would
選
get
手か
through
わいそう
clean,
W
and it was going to be game over. So what a finish. Congratulations.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes,
ま
19
だから仕方ないな猫の顔
The winner by TKO and still the
こんなカウンド見せちゃったら試合相手見つかりにくくなるね
champion of the world, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Well, you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer. A lot of fighters don't consider themselves the champion unless they successfully defend the belt. She did that here tonight and still.
She fought so well. She
W ワイスキにロンダ・ラブジー出てくるよねドバイのやつそうなんだあんまりワイスキ見たことなくて W ちょっと選手どんだけいるのか見てみるミシェル・ロドリゲスと戦う。俺もワイスキはもう見ないです。マカチェフ バンタム級タイトル戦。ストア見せてほしい。ヒョードルいた。店員さんこんばんは。まだストア、発売日前なので追加されていないよう。パーラッパ、タッパラの人に似てるスバーン。スキャットマン？ヒゲがね。あ、それ W。タグさん多分、この見た目の人みんなスキャットマンに見えてるでしょ。WW。ちゃっくり出る？那須川天心のお父さんと亀田光輝のお父さんはいない？もうどんな人だったか忘れた W。ペレイラとストリックランド再戦してほしい。クリス・ワイドマン。那須川父はビッグダディみたいな見た目だった気がする。ダンヘン。まだファイターストアで解禁したりできないってこと？今アーリーアクセスなので。発売日は19日。服とかはあったかな？アウデウソン・シューバ。この人の動き好き。そうなんだ、ありがとう。いえいえ。 解散。平さん。今のとここの2名かな。日本人。おう。もっと追加してくれればいいんだけど。ちょっとリベンジ頑張ってみる。
Alright, so here he is, young Joshua Van. He has accrued a ton of high-level experience, obviously realized a UFC flyweight world title. Scary to think he's just starting to scratch the surface as to just how good a mixed martial arts athlete he could be.
I mean, he's just starting. You watch this young man grow.
頑張れ。
He was a baby when he started, John. He had no skills, but he had belief. And that belief, coupled with the skills that he has developed, turned him into a champion at one point in his career. Joshua Van believes he's one of the best in the world, and he shows it every time he steps to the octagon.
Proudly repping 4-ounce Fight Club, Houston, and of course Myanmar as a Burmese American. Joshua Van back on the proving ground here tonight.
女子は頑張れ。
Joshua Van, ready to make another major statement here tonight. All right, all eyes on the Japanese contender Tatsuro Taira, and it feels like we've seen him grow up in the UFC. Made his debut at 22. We've seen the physical maturation, the skills. A lot of people believe on any given Saturday night you're looking live at the best 125-pound fighter in the world.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best guys in the world. I mean, I have seen him time and time again exceed expectations. And that's all based on his skills, right? This guy can do it all inside the octagon.
ぶっちゃけ平に勝ってほしかった。
As his best skill. If he can get another victory tonight, especially using that grappling, he'll put everybody on notice that he's coming and he wants to be a world champion.
All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Our tale of the tape.
日本人初王者かなって思わせたけど。
All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joshua the Fearless Man. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tatsuro Taira.
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one.
Let's go.
All right, here's the flyweight phenom Joshua Van. When you got boxers like Andre Berto texting Daniel Cormier that this kid's got hands, you're doing something right and a big spot for him here tonight.
Johnny gets praise from everybody that lays eyes on him. It's his ability to box, but also just his willingness to fight. It truly makes him special.
Oh, nice cross by Joshua Van. He's got pro boxers like Andre Berto talking about.
John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. You got to be very careful here.
Oh, and he gets out.
He beat the knee by creating distance. Once you free your knee from the hips, you have a chance. This man was so good at staying calm in the face of adversity.
Excellent ground and pound here by Tyron. Submission attempts in bunches, another one here.
You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine.
Goodness. The winner by submission.
Wow.
やっぱりノーマル簡単すぎるかも。
Let's get to a replay now, and this is what it's all
最後にするかな。
about, right? You know what's coming. You still can't stop the submission.
I mean, once it was locked in, John, it was over. I mean, the referee had no choice but to stop it. But we are watching one of the most talented grapplers we have ever seen inside the UFC's octagon.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Tatsuro Taira!
All right, so what a finish and what a performance for one of the more well-rounded guys in this division. He knew against this kickboxer he was going to have to mix it up and did so beautifully, I thought, tonight.
ちょっとアレックス・ペレイラ。なんかストーリーあるみたい。
ali na favela, crescendo ali, são desafios, né? Uma competição.
One of the baddest men on this planet. Oh! How good is that?
In 2.5 years, this guy has won belts in 2 divisions and defended. This is a special talent.
Oh! Alex Pereira and still.
UFC hoje, né? Onde é minha casa.
悟北岡のストーリーも見たい。
Bom, eu nasci, né, e me criei na periferia de São Paulo, em São Bernardo do Campo. Meu pai, minha mãe, 7 filhos. Pô, muito difícil para ter tentar ajudar minha família. Não terminei os estudos, que eu sempre trabalhei com meu pai, né, de servente de pedreiro. Depois dos 12 anos de idade, eu fui trabalhar em uma borracharia. E eu fui aprendendo ali, ter uma vida, uma qualidade de vida não muito legal, né? Onde estava difícil ali, cada vez eu ia me afundando mais, né, na bebida, e eu falei, pô, eu tenho que parar, né? E é onde eu conheci a arte marcial, especificamente o kickboxing.
Alex Pereira is one of the most feared strikers to ever fight in kickboxing.
Meus principais títulos no kickboxing: campeão brasileiro, campeão pan-americano, campeão do WGP, aonde eu vi que eu tinha feito tudo no kickboxing e eu queria mais desafios para mim, e aonde eu fiz essa transição para o MMA.
なんか初めて見る。キックより間の方が稼げるかもね。
Here is Alex Pereira, and this is a nod to his indigenous people back in his native land.
Assim como os meus antepassados, né, faziam sem condições nenhuma, né, mas sempre lutavam, guerreando, né, e indo em busca ali de ter uma vida melhor, um alimento para comer.
It's good to always be connected to your roots, to know who you are, but also know where you came from. And I like and I respect a lot his connection with his own people and his nature.
E a luta é a mesma coisa, é uma luta diária, nos treinos, na vida, e pô, quando chega ali em cima, a gente sabe que a gente tem que colocar tudo em prática, tudo aquilo que a gente treinou. Então eu me inspiro muito nessas pessoas. Bom, a gente está no bairro Batistini, esse é o bairro onde eu nasci e me criei. Boa, tranquilão.
As Pereira continues his dominant reign as a UFC champion, he's never forgotten where he came from. And uses his success to help those in his former community.
Bom, pessoal, boa tarde. Bom, muito feliz de estar aqui, reunindo todos vocês aqui. Minha vida está sendo abençoada e eu quero retribuir com isso. As câmeras estão aqui, não estou aqui para me mostrar. Eu quero incentivar as pessoas a fazer as doações para quem precisa. Acho que a gente vai conseguir fazer uma diferença, não só na vida de vocês, mas na vida de muitas pessoas. Muito obrigado. A minha realidade era a dessas pessoas, né? Assim, muita dificuldade, e sempre o meu medo foi, tipo, passar fome. Posso fazer isso, eu vou fazer. Se cada um fazer um pouquinho, né, a gente vai fazer a diferença.
Elite kickboxing technique blends precision, patience, and the constant threat of fight-ending power.
Chama.
A formula perfected by Alex Pereira.
Oh, that's the power. Pay attention to the mechanics of that punch. Watch how he loads his hips. Like a corkscrew. like winding up rubber bands. That's where the power is generated. Legs and hips.
But in his posture, his presence is very intimidating in there. He stands very tall, and he's just really big, so he's constantly kind of in your space, never allowing you to feel comfortable.
He throws those kicks with no telegraph, and he doesn't even put his full body weight into them. He doesn't turn the hips over. That's one of the reasons why he lands them so well, because you don't see the shift in his shoulders. Look at the beauty in this hook. I mean, it's...
ペレイラの打撃、ぬるっとしてて全然パワーあるように見えないのに不思議だよね。
And then just torques that right on the chin.
Guys, bring that back one more time. Watch that level change, guys. When his feet set, look at him. Level change, spring into the left hook. Such high-level kickboxing technique.
一撃が重そう。
Creates the opening, but it's Pereira's power that closes the show.
パワーはあるらしいね。
Alex Pereira, when he first started fighting in MMA and then got signed to the UFC, I was immensely excited. He is a truly exceptional striker with ridiculous power.
Israel Adesanya, the undisputed greatest middleweight in the world at present.
This is an opportunity for him to get revenge and to show how great he truly is. This is one of my most look forward to moments in this sport.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
あの謎オープンワールドは何のための空間なんだろ。
Sabia que seria uma luta dura.
Oh, he hurt him. Oh, he hurt him bad. He hurt him bad.
Oh! Oh my goodness!
Couple nice left hands from the challenger.
Look at this.
Adesanya with a beautiful takedown.
多分紹介に少しゲーム加えた感じなのかな。
Big round for the champion.
Eu vi que eu tava perdendo lá agora no quarto round e eu falei, pô, não vou ficar fazendo o mesmo jogo. Eu vou me expor um pouco mais.
Pereira's trying to get a break. His activity's slow.
Beautiful sequence by Adesanya.
The champ's starting to open up now.
自作に決まって感じかな。
Attacking all areas to great effect.
As Pereira gets tired and he starts to slow, the champion has all this championship round experience that he's relying on. Oh my goodness.
World は最高だったよ。サム先生もやってみて W。
Pandemonium at Madison Square Garden.
Holy smokes!
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC
ストリートファイターしたことないの。
Alex
コ
Colantine.
マンドとか難しそうで。
All All right, so it is a Lex Pineda by knockout. Get used to hearing that. One of the more powerful, explosive middleweights on the roster, and really just getting going.
He's so good at what he does that if you stand with him, he can shut your lights out with one strike.
謎オープンワールドにいた人はロンダ・ラウジー？2人かな？まだ。作った子。おお、なるほど。ヒヨードルさんで進めてみる。斉藤。
partner in here today, so focus on your techniques, all right? Okay, now punches to the head. Good. Working your hand combos now. Nice. Now some punches to the body. All right, let's switch it up now. Work, work, work. That's how we utilize the bag. Great job today.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight, Hey on! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the gentleman.
Ready, John? Short.
Well, I'm actually anxious for him at this point in time. He has put so much work into this career to arrive at this UFC debut, and now uppercut is there. And there it is.
Oh my goodness.
The hype is real, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, what a UFC debut, and to do it and get a finish, that was unbelievable.
めっちゃ重そう。
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called.
そろそろ時間まずいかも。
First round, declaring the winner by knockout KO.
Well, he couldn't have drawn it up any
洗い
better.
物して
Came
選
in with
択し
all
な
the
きゃ。
hype, with all the expectation, and he gets it done in round one.
John, this dude looks so good.
そして0時までに寝なきゃです。
Hey, you want to get people excited like you and myself and the rest of the UFC world? You got to go do that. Exactly what that man did is what you do when you want to tag, when you want to get.
それでは今夜はここまでにします。見ていただいた方々ありがとうございました。おやすみなさいませ。